If you turn on the AC and the air no longer feels as cold as before, cools down slowly, and only becomes comfortable when the fan is set to maximum, you're not alone. Car air conditioners weaken over time, but most of the causes come from small habits many drivers still do incorrectly. The good news is that you can improve the cooling performance without spending money, without recharging refrigerant, and without taking the car to a shop. In the next section, you'll learn 15 simple methods that help your AC cool faster, cooler, and more efficiently, just like when the car was new. Take 3 seconds to hit the subscribe button to follow the latest videos. One, the quick heat release technique before turning on the AC. If you've ever opened your car on a hot, sunny day, you've felt that blast of heat hitting your face. The cabin temperature can reach over 140, 106 degrees Celsius, 60 to 70 warnings, and the AC needs several minutes just to bring the temperature down to something bearable. Many people turn on the AC immediately after getting into the car, but this forces the system to work under extreme load because it has to fight an entire mass of trapped hot air. This makes the AC cool slowly, consume more fuel, and over time, reduce the lifespan of the compressor. The much better and more effective method is to release the heat before turning on the AC. Simply open all the doors or lower all the windows for 60 seconds to let the hot air escape. If you want to speed it up even more, lower the passenger window and open and close the driver door a few times. This action pushes the hot air out extremely quickly and almost instantly reduces the cabin temperature. 2. Stop pointing the air vents directly at your face. Many people turn on the AC and aim the vent straight at their face to feel cool faster, but this method is not as effective as you think. When the airflow only cools one spot, the rest of the cabin stays hot, forcing the AC to work harder to compensate. You end up with dry eyes and dry skin, while the AC cools more slowly because the cold air isn't spreading evenly. A better approach is to adjust the vents properly. Angle the side vents slightly toward the side windows and point the center vents slightly upward. Cold air will spread wider and cool down the entire cabin instead of just one spot. When the cabin cools evenly, the AC doesn't need to work as hard, and you'll feel more comfortable within seconds. If your car usually takes a long time to cool down, even when the weather isn't too hot, the problem may be the way your vents are aimed. This small adjustment helps the AC cool faster, save fuel, and create a more pleasant environment for everyone in the car. 3. Use a windshield sunshade. If you often park outdoors, you've definitely experienced opening your car and feeling heat rush out like an oven. The windshield receives the most direct sunlight, and it's the main reason the interior heats up so quickly. When the cabin becomes too hot, the AC needs more time and fuel to bring the temperature down, leaving you waiting uncomfortably. A simple but extremely effective way to reduce this is to use a windshield sunshade. A sunshade reflects sunlight and reduces the amount of heat entering the dashboard, seats, and steering wheel. When you return to your car, the interior temperature is noticeably lower compared to leaving the car exposed under the sun. As a result, the AC cools much faster, the airflow feels colder, and the system doesn't have to work at full load right from the start. 4. Replace the cabin air filter. Many people turn on the AC, notice weak airflow and slow cooling, and immediately assume the car is low on refrigerant or the system is wearing out. In many cases, the problem is actually something much simpler: a dirty cabin air filter. The filter sits right behind the glove box, and its job is to trap dust, pollen, leaves, pet hair, and other debris before air enters the system. When the filter becomes clogged, airflow drops significantly, and the AC has to work harder just to push the same amount of air. You can feel this very clearly. The fan sounds strong, but the air coming out of the vents is weak, the cabin cools slowly, and sometimes there's a damp or musty smell. The AC isn't broken. It just doesn't have enough air passing through to cool efficiently. A clogged filter also forces the blower motor to work harder, making it wear out faster and potentially causing humming or whistling noises over time. The good news is that replacing the filter is extremely simple. Most cars only require you to open the glove box, remove the filter tray, and slide in a new one. It takes less than 5 minutes, and a filter costs about the same as a cup of coffee. If you live in a dusty area or often drive on dirt roads, you should replace it more frequently. 5. Use the recirculation button at the right time. Many drivers have the recirculation button right in front of them, but still don't use it correctly. Some people turn it on the moment they get into the car, while others never touch it at all. Both habits make the AC cool slower and consume more fuel. In reality, the timing of when you press this button is just as important as the temperature you set. When you first get into a car that's been sitting in the sun, the cabin air can be more than 100 degrees Celsius hotter than the outside air. If you activate recirculation immediately, the system will only keep cycling that extremely hot air. The AC must cool the same hot air over and over, so it takes much longer to feel cold. What you should do instead is allow outside air to run for a few minutes so the hot air can escape. 6. Apply heat-rejecting window tint. If you've ever left your car under the sun for a few hours, you know how hard the AC has to work to bring the temperature down. The windows, especially the windshield and side glass, absorb a huge amount of heat. When direct sunlight hits, the interior heats up quickly, forcing the AC to work at maximum effort every time you get into the car. One long-term and highly effective solution used by many drivers in the US is installing heat-rejecting window tint. Window tint reduces the amount of heat that enters through the glass, keeping the cabin cooler even when the car is parked outside. You'll notice the AC cools the cabin faster, doesn't need the fan on high, and reaches a stable temperature much sooner. Quality tint can also block nearly all UV rays, the main cause of fading, cracking, and aging in dashboards, seats, and steering wheels. The key is choosing a high-quality tint that meets local regulations. With the right type and shade, your car will stay cooler, feel more comfortable, and the AC will run noticeably lighter. If you drive daily, especially in hot weather or sunny regions, you'll notice the difference immediately. Subscribe to the channel to receive the latest video updates. 7. Lower the fan speed after the cabin cools down. When stepping into a hot car, almost everyone turns the fan to maximum to cool the cabin quickly. This is absolutely the right move at the beginning. However, once the cabin is cooler, many people leave the fan on high without realizing this actually makes the AC cool less efficiently. The reason is simple. When the airflow moves too fast, the air doesn't spend enough time passing through the evaporator to cool down deeply. As a result, the air coming out of the vents feels cool instead of truly cold. The more effective method is to reduce the fan speed once the cabin starts feeling less hot. When the airflow slows down, the air stays in contact with the evaporator longer, allowing it to cool more deeply. You'll feel noticeably colder air coming from the vents, even though the temperature setting stays the same. 8. Maintain a weekly habit of turning on the AC. Many people completely turn off the AC during the cold season to save fuel. It sounds reasonable, but over time it actually harms the AC system. A car's air conditioner doesn't just cool the cabin. It also needs regular operation, so the rubber seals, O-rings, and the compressor shaft seal stay lubricated by the refrigerant. When you don't use the AC for several weeks, these components begin to dry out, shrink, and develop small gaps that allow refrigerant to leak. When that happens, you may experience weak cooling, slow cooling, or find yourself refilling refrigerant repeatedly without knowing why. Even worse, the AC compressor can rust or seize from lack of use, and replacing a compressor is far from cheap. A tiny habit can turn into a repair bill worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The solution is very simple. Turn on the AC for at least a few minutes every week, even in winter. You don't need to cool the cabin. Just run the system lightly so the refrigerant circulates. This keeps the seals lubricated, maintains pressure inside the system, and helps everything stay in stable working condition. 9. Inspect the serpentine belt. In a car's AC system, there's one component many people overlook even though it affects cooling performance directly: the serpentine belt. This belt drives several essential parts, including the alternator, the power steering pump, and most importantly, the AC compressor. If the belt slips, cracks, or becomes glazed, the compressor won't spin at the correct speed. And when the compressor isn't working properly, the AC becomes weak and inconsistent and uses more fuel. Common signs include a light squealing noise when starting the engine, noise when turning on the AC, or the AC cooling intermittently even though you didn't change any settings. Many people assume the system is low on refrigerant or the AC unit is failing, but often the issue is right in front of you: a worn belt. A worn belt will slip on the pulley, causing the entire AC system to run inconsistently. The good news is that checking the belt is easy. Just open the hood and look for cracks, fraying, glazing, or deep grooves. If you see any of these signs, replace it soon. 10. Check and refill refrigerant to the correct level. If you turn the AC to maximum and the air only feels mildly cool, or takes a long time before it feels cold, the system may be low on refrigerant. Many people believe refrigerant naturally runs out, but in reality, it only decreases when there's a small leak somewhere in the lines or seals. When refrigerant drops by even 10 to 20%, cooling performance can drop by nearly half, making the AC weak and forcing the system to use more fuel. Recognizing the signs is easy: slow cooling, weak airflow, air that isn't deep cold, or warmer air when idling at stoplights. This is when you should check the system pressure. Many refrigerant gauge kits today are simple to use and much cheaper than taking the car to a shop just for a check. In a few minutes, you'll know whether the system is low or full. 11. Clean the evaporator coil using specialized foam. If you turn on the AC and the air coming out of the vents doesn't feel deep cold, or you occasionally notice a musty smell, the evaporator coil may be dusty or moldy. The evaporator sits deep inside the system and is where the air passes through to be cooled. Over time, dust, pollen, and moisture accumulate and form a thick layer that significantly reduces heat transfer. As a result, the AC becomes weaker, takes longer to cool, and may even produce unpleasant odors. The good news is that you can clean the evaporator coil using specialized foam, which is much simpler than dismantling the whole system. This foam is sprayed through the cabin air filter slot. When you turn on the blower, the foam is drawn into the evaporator, coating the entire surface and loosening the dirt and mold sticking to it. After a few minutes, the foam dissolves and drains out through the system's natural drain line, taking all the buildup with it. 12. Set the AC temperature to the coldest setting. A common mistake when using a car's AC is adjusting the temperature up and down like a home air conditioner. Many people think setting it to 68 degrees Celsius is colder than 72 degrees Celsius, or raising the temperature saves fuel. But the AC system in a car works very differently. When you increase the temperature setting, the system does not cool less. Instead, it actually reheats the already cooled air. This makes the system work harder, cooling the air and then warming it back up, an unnecessary process that wastes fuel. As a result, the AC cools more slowly, the airflow is less deep cold, and the compressor has to work more than it should. The correct way to use it is simple. Set the temperature to the coldest setting, then adjust comfort using the fan speed. When you allow the AC to operate the way it was designed, the air becomes colder, the cabin cools faster, and the system remains more durable over time. 13. Clean the AC inlet, fresh air intake. If your AHUC feels weak, not cold enough, or produces a slightly unpleasant smell when first turned on, the problem may be the AEC inlet, the area just below the windshield where the system pulls in air from outside. This spot easily collects leaves, dirt, and small debris. When it becomes clogged, the AC has to pull air through a blocked opening, drastically reducing airflow and forcing the entire system to work harder. The problem is that many drivers don't know where the inlet is or don't realize it needs regular cleaning. Cleaning it is simple. Open the hood, locate the area near the windshield, and remove any leaves, dirt, or debris blocking the intake. If you want to be more thorough, turn the blower on low, open the car door, and lightly spray disinfectant or Lysol into the inlet. The system will draw the vapor through the evaporator, helping eliminate moisture smell and long-term bacterial buildup. 14. Get a full professional AC service. There are times when you've tried everything: replace the cabin air filter, clean the inlet, used evaporator foam, check the refrigerant, yet the AC still doesn't cool like it used to. When that happens, the issue is usually deeper inside the system, places you can't fix at home. That's when you should take the car to an automotive AC specialist for a full diagnostic and service. An experienced technician will use pressure gauges, vacuum tools, leak detectors, and specialized cleaning equipment to evaluate the entire AC system. Problems such as a stuck expansion valve, faulty pressure sensor, internal filter blockage, or an inconsistent compressor are extremely hard for regular users to detect. But even one of these issues can cause the AC to lose cooling performance immediately. 15. Clean the condenser. If your car's AC cools inconsistently or takes a long time before the air becomes deeply cold, the problem may be right at the front of the vehicle: a dirty condenser. The condenser is responsible for releasing heat from the entire AC system. When dust, dirt, insect debris, or leaves cover its surface, the condenser can't dissipate heat properly. As a result, the compressor has to work harder. The AC becomes weak, and the system wears out much faster. What's surprising is that many drivers wash their cars regularly, but never think about the condenser. When you open the hood, you'll see it sitting right behind the front bumper, looking similar to a small radiator. Simply use light water pressure to spray it from the front or the back, depending on the car, and the dirt will wash away, restoring proper airflow through the condenser. If you live in an area with lots of insects or dust, this becomes even more important. These tips aren't complicated techniques. They're simple steps that help your AC cool faster, last longer, and avoid expensive repairs. With just the right cleaning, proper settings, and a few small inspections, you can maintain the cooling performance of a new car without spending a lot of money at the shop. Apply these steps today, and you'll feel the difference on every drive. Did this video help you? Subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers.